that down a little bit. Oh, what a perfect time to segue. Oh, yeah. Alright, still really loud on my end. Hold on. Alright, I'm sorry. I can't pay attention and listen to the music at the same time. It's just really loud on my end and it confuses me really bad. So, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? How's everybody doing? Let's see who we got in the room. Stuart. Stuart's the first in the room, the Vaping Buckeye. What's up? If you guys don't know who the Vaping Buckeye is, he does have a YouTube channel and he does do some DIY. So check him out if you haven't seen him already. Julie, what's up? Vaping Dragons, what's going on? Jeff Lawson, what's up? Jared Garrett, what's up? Down West Vapes, what's going on, buddy? Philly B30, hello, peoples. What's up, buddy? Joshua Miller, what's going on, man? Awesome, awesome. So quite a few people already. That's awesome. And again with this damn stream health, I don't know what the hell is going on. It always comes up as orange. It makes no sense to me. So, what's everybody been vaping on? What's everybody been mixing? How's everything going? Like right now, just before the live stream, I just want to get everything started, but I also have all these juices that have been steeping and I just kind of wanted to try some. So what I just dripped is this, birthday cake ice cream. Now, well, I just named it that while I was developing it. I was just trying to like mess with a lot of the new Flavor West flavors, like the white cake, the birthday cake, some ice cream, and just like a couple different ingredients. And I just wanted to see. Honestly, I forgot all the ingredients I put in here. I gotta look it up, but I wanted to see how it came out. So I'm about to try it. It's been steeping for about a week, so let's see how it comes out. Pretty good. It's missing something though. I think I need to go higher. See, the problem is when you're learning new flavors, you kind of have to get like what usage percentage you have to use some of the flavors at, and I'm still trying to get a good idea of the proper usage percentages for white cake and birthday cake. I'm actually gonna look and see what I actually put in this thing, but I do have a recipe that I am going to make today. It's a really good one. It is. It's actually kind of modeled. Well, one of them. I'm probably gonna do two recipes today because I feel like mixing online today. But the first one was I was going after Casadega E-Liquid's Cannoli Bee Breakfast. So that's the first one. And then I'm probably going to mix up something random as well. But first I want to actually see what I put in here. Let's see. It must be this one right here. Yeah, okay. So let's see what I put in here. Alright, so... no, this isn't the one. This isn't the one. This one's a different one. It's going to be in this one right here. Let's see what I called it. I called it birthday cake ice cream. Okay. Let's see. The Vaping Buckeye said he's doing a few cheesecake mixes and it's just my all day vape. Yeah, man, dude. I have so many different cheesecake. Like, just on my ELR, my YouTube alone, I must have like 5 of them. But, like, behind the scenes, because I feel bad if I keep releasing cheesecakes, but I'm constantly always working on, usually I'm always working on like a cheesecake, a cereal, something with strawberries, like just all the time. And then in between that, I do stuff because those are the stuff I like to vape. I like to vape cereal stuff. I love to vape cheesecakes, all different kinds. I love to vape very creamy, like ice cream, fruits, anything like that. So that's always what I'm constantly mixing. And then, you know, on the side, I'll start doing like the more obscure stuff that I'm just trying to mess around with. All right, let's see. It isn't bad. It's just missing something. Like, it needs more cake. I want the frosting to be there more, and it's good. It's just, honestly, it's not cakey enough. To me, it just tastes kind of plain. Maybe it just needs more time to steep. Like, I will steep this probably for a week longer, but still, even after a week, I would think it would be a little bit more to my liking than it is right now. So this one's definitely gonna have to take work. I'm definitely gonna have to practice with these flavors. So birthday cake. Let's just see what comes up here. Okay, here we go. All right, so this one was the weird one. That's why. Okay, yeah, this one I used, and again, this is the birthday cake ice cream. I used vanilla bean ice cream, waffle cone, sprinkles, sponge cake, well, creamy sponge cake, and birthday cake. Like, I just wanted to try a whole bunch of the new flavors, and I thought it sounded good, but it's coming out too bland. And I used these really low, and considering they're Flavor West flavors, they probably have to be brought out, especially if I want something to really stand out. And the most that's in here is vanilla bean ice cream, and I use that at 5%, and it's probably overpowering everything. That's probably why it just tastes kind of plain. So I gotta like work on that one and spice that one up a bit for sure. Stuart says, I'm drinking rum and vaping Magma Current by Flavor West, which is rum, coconut, and fruit. That's awesome. That's awesome. What's going on, Wayne? What's going on? Oh, Dad's in the house. What's up, Dad? How's it going, buddy? Scott Rollins, I'm working on a pecan pie. Someone else was working on a pecan pie on the live stream I was just on. In case you guys didn't see the Facebook group, let me just get the name of this again. I don't want to make a mistake, but all right. So I actually stumbled upon this live show last week. Apparently they've done 4 episodes so far, but I just stumbled upon it last week. But I was watching a replay last week, and I thought it was really cool. I never seen it, and I always like to talk about like new vape shows and anything to like support the community and help anybody else who's doing the same thing we are, because the more knowledge every one of us can take and the more entertainment we can all take in something that interests us, such as mixing, I want to promote it, even if it's not my channel. So I came across this DIY Mixers crew. I just posted links in like 3 groups, just telling everybody that they just had a live stream that was on, and somebody on their piano was actually mixing pecan pie. So that's pretty cool. Vaping Buckeye says toasted coconut cheesecake. Sorry. Yeah, honestly, I figured it was that for you, Vaping Buckeye, because you were I think in one of your videos you were saying how you had like you bought a huge amount of it and you were starting to use it or something, and you said it was fairly good. So I am looking at that one because I'm about to put in an order at Nicotine River and get some Beryllium and Nick River brand flavors, because honestly, I'm really low on nicotine and I really need to purchase some. So I figured while I was getting the nicotine, and I really need that strawberry biscuit flavor because I just ran out and I have an all-day vape that uses it, I might as well grab a couple more Berylliums and get the total up so I can get the free shipping. SDU says, anywhere Miss Cream, I'm not sure what that is a gorgeous flavor, thick and creamy vanilla ice cream with a little caramel, and I'm sure there's a little light coconut there too. Yeah, you know what I've learned? Like a lot of these different cream flavors, it does have like these coconut notes to it. Like say for example, you smell a sweet cream. If you smell a sweet cream, you can actually smell coconut. At least I can, and I can taste a little bit of it too. But actually, we say taste, but it's actually old factory senses, so it's more of your smell. That's why I say smell. Like you can naturally smell coconut. It needs about a week steeping. Okay, yeah, I'll check that one out. Philly B says, oh no, he's talking to somebody else. Anywhere cherries. STU says it's the best ice cream he's tasted yet. It's great on its own at 4%. Oh, nice. I was also looking, as I said, I was trying to put an order together. I didn't order it yet, but I was putting together an order at Nick River, and I was actually looking at the Beryllium vanilla ice cream. I don't know how that one is. Have any of you guys tried that one? The ice cream for Beryllium? Let's see. Oh my god. This vape, guys, it is so good. You guys are gonna like this recipe. Oh, somebody has already tried it from the group, and he already says he loves it. And it's neat because it's actually a little bit of my work in there, along with another mixer's work, because I kind of used his base for the recipe because it's actually a cannoli base. I didn't have a cannoli base, and I figured I'd use his while I got something to vape on while I try to create my own. But let me tell you, it's one of my favorite cannoli bases, and it's by Goldfish. It was a cannoli contest entry from DIY or Die. But it was definitely one of my favorite cannolis, so definitely shout out to Goldfish for making that excellent cannoli base. Cincinnati King says, FA Black Cherry smells like cough syrup. You know what even smells more like cough syrup is TFA Black Cherry. Wow, man. It's total cough syrup right there. I don't know how Zesty did his cherry necessary, because every time I've messed with black cherry, that's all I always get is cough syrup all the time. I mean, like, some people say, yeah, just dilute it down even more into like a 10% solution into PG, make it a little bit more easier to work with and all that blah, blah, blah. But honestly, it's just, it's an acquired taste. I haven't found a use for it, except for, I do have stuff, I do have like stuff to make like a lemon lime soda, and I wonder if you can make a pretty good like Shirley Temple vape from it. But they also do have a grenadine flavor from Capella, which I haven't tried yet either. But that's definitely something to look into, especially for my wife. I can actually say wife now instead of fiance, thank God. I used to be like on these live streams, I used to be like, girlfriend, no, that doesn't seem adequate enough. Fiance, and I always said wife. But anyways, so she's my wife. But I got her to start vaping, and it's awesome. And it took forever, but I guess like she's really starting to make better decisions now that she's pregnant. Now, obviously, the best thing to do is quit everything and not smoke, not vape while you're pregnant, not do anything. You know, like there's certain things like you can't eat like a certain amount of fish because it has mercury in it and stuff like that. Like all these things with being pregnant. But we figured vaping is way better than smoking. Obviously, vaping isn't even that great when you're pregnant, but it's better than smoking, and I'm definitely willing to argue that. So anyways, we got her to vape, and so now I've been thinking of all these different like liquids that she'll like. Right now, she actually fell in love with the Catalyst clone that I cloned for Country, which is a blueberry fried ice cream. But I've been trying to think of different ideas, and she loves Shirley Temples and stuff like that. But I'm just so happy that she's vaping now, because now I have somebody else to mix for one, and because she's going to be living a healthier life. So it's excellent. Excellent. Let's see. Jeff Johnson, Unicorn Puke, very good. Yeah, you know what? Unicorn Puke was the only one that I didn't get, but there's a whole bunch of different Flavor West funny named flavors that I did get. I got like the other two ones, like reindeer poop, and then there's another one, but I got them just for the name of it. I did mix reindeer poop, but there was one other that I did get that has a funny name that I haven't mixed up yet. Yes, does King use the accent to anywhere cherries? I use that. Okay, he's talking to somebody else. Let's see. Stuart Hughes says, saying partner could be for wife or wife to be girlfriend, etc. Oh yeah. It's my life a partner. It's a circle. If any of you guys seen that movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. Thanks for saying congrats, C4 in game. What's going on, Zesty? How's it going? Stephen Lee says, have you figured out that flavor strawberry smash yet? What is a good percentage for that? Yes, I did. I actually did a video. I think I did a video. I'm pretty sure I did a flavor note video on Strawberry Smash. If I didn't, then I'm going to. But I'm almost 100% positive I did. But Strawberry Smash is just generally it's pretty much like hold on, where is it? Let me just see if my videos have it. You would think I would know this, right? You would think so. Strawberry filling. Yeah, right here. Hold on. I'm gonna copy and paste the link. Later on, check out this video after the stream. It's my flavor note video on Strawberry Smash. Yeah, sorry if you can hear some knocking. It's my nieces and nephews upstairs. I'll try and like go around it and all that. Okay, awesome. We are caught up with the chat. So let's talk about what we're mixing today. So good. I'm gonna drip some more. Actually, first, before we talk about what we're mixing, here's another one that I'm gonna go after. I did do one of it so far, and you can probably see by the color of the bottle in my hand. I did do one recipe towards it, but at that point, all I tried was, I'm just gonna say it, I hate talking in riddles. Darren Cole, I believe that's his name. He was the one who first came up with the Dinner Lady Lemon Tart clone. Okay, he's an awesome dude. I've talked to him before. He's a really cool mixer, really good mixer. I think he has his own one-shot line, and he makes a very good clone or remix of Dinner Lady Lemon Tart. And when I tried it, I fell in love with it. I've also, along the lines, I've also made my own variation of a lemon tart, because I'm one of those people that actually really like these lemon bakery vapes. They're really good to me. But at that point, I never actually tried the real thing, the Dinner Lady Lemon Tart, from the store. I actually tried it at the vape shop the other day, like maybe 2 weeks ago, and I tried it, and it was different. Like when I like vaped it, I came out with notes that like weren't in the clone or wasn't what I was expecting. Like it's a great liquid, but it's different from what Darren Cole released or the ones I've made, and there's a few like little tweaks I think I can make to my own lemon tart to make it actually taste closer to this. So I think I'm going to be taking another stab at cloning Dinner Lady Lemon Tart, because it definitely is a fine liquid. So yeah, look forward to that. I do have my ideas. I kind of don't want to spoil it right now or give it away. I kind of want to surprise you guys, but that's definitely something that will be coming up as well. So I picked up a 60 mil of that and been vaping it, getting some ideas, messing around with a couple of different flavors and all that. But today we are mixing a remix of Cannoli Bee Breakfast from Casadega Liquids. Now, I did release this on my EOR. Then once I said that, everybody in the room leaves. No, but seriously, I did release it on my EOR previous to this video. This is probably I think that's my third variation of this. Hold on, let me check. There's another one. Yeah, this is my third variation of this. And again, this is off the base of Goldfish's. I used Goldfish from, I think it's Goldfish 88 from all the flavors. Everybody knows who Goldfish is. He's pretty well known in the community. Anyways, he has a cannoli contest entry from DIY or Die back when they were having a cannoli contest. And I used his cannoli base as the base for my cannoli, but then I tweaked it. I added a couple things, and I made it into be as close as I could to Cannoli Bee Breakfast right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to tweak it even further down the road and make my own cannoli base instead of using somebody else's, even though I did put more stuff into it. But I did want to give credit where credit was due. It's an excellent cannoli base. That's why I chose it. But again, I'm not when I say I'm not satisfied, the only reason I'm saying I'm not satisfied is because I want to come up with something more original and more closer to the actual real liquid, rather than kind of like a Band-Aid thing, but the liquid itself right now, without doing anything, it's not 1-to-1, but some would argue it's better than that. Like, I've already got some people saying that they like it better than the original. So it's a really fine tasting e-liquid, but I'm still probably going to do more work to it. Let's just say this is my second 30 mil of vape of it. And this one I have all ready on standby, and I'm about to make another one. So it goes to show you how much I'm willing to make and vape this stuff, okay? So it's really good as it is. So we're going to mix that in a second. Let me just make sure I caught up on everything. Rocky, what's going on, man? How's it going? Raven Dragon says, I'll put up my fruit salad in the group later or tomorrow. Awesome, bro. Love to check that out. Everyone has to try Country Cloud's cornbread pudding. Interesting. I've never heard of that. Country Cloud's cornbread pudding. Now, is Country Cloud, is that like an e-liquid company? I've just never heard of it. I mean, I don't buy e-liquids all that much, so I'm not sure. But unless that's just some recipe, let me know. Louise says, I have to go to work in 5 minutes. All right, man. Well, thank you very much for stopping by. Ladruis Purchet. Probably butchered that, so sorry. Did you get that message from Scott? No, I think you're talking to somebody else. All right, perfect. So we're going to mix this up. I'm going to show you the recipe right now that he used. I'm going to share my right desktop. Okay, here we go. Here's my right desktop right here. So the ingredients we used in this is meringue from Flavor Art, Bavarian cream. I used the regular Bavarian cream, but it came up as DX. I hate ELR, and sometimes I just can't figure out the damn autofill system. But I'm using regular Bavarian cream here, just so you know. Also, Innerwear biscuit, TFA butter. Awesome butter, by the way. If you guys love butter, that's awesome. Anyways, Fruity Flakes from Flavor West. Lemon meringue pie from Capella, New York cheesecake from Capella, sugar cookie from Capella, super sweet from Capella, vanilla bean ice cream, and vanilla custard. It's awesome. And yes, please smash the like button. Alright, so I'm going to collect the flavors, and I'm going to put on some music while I collect the flavors. And then we will get to mixing, and then after we mix this one, maybe we'll talk about it a little bit more, and then maybe I'll mix something else up, maybe something that you guys suggest that I mix up, something that you're interested in, or maybe I'll review one of your mixes that you guys have, or maybe I'll just do something random. So let's get this one started, and then we'll go to the next one. So I'm going to put my logo up and then play some music while I get all these flavors put together, okay? Cool. All right, we are back. We are back. Hope that didn't take too long. All right. So, we have all the excellent flavors for this fine mix. Let me throw on some of my gloves. Okie dokie. My gloves are being stubborn today, guys. I think I need bigger gloves. Okay, come on now. Not good enough on that one. B-Dog's in the house. What's up, buddy? How's it going? How's it going? All right, this one's doing a little bit better. Okay. We are all good to go. Okay, so this is... So far, this is my remix on Cannoli Bee Breakfast. Definitely are, in my opinion, and a couple other people's have tried it so far. I mean, I just released it, but a lot of people already like it really much, better than the original. But again, I am still going to be working on my own particular base for it, but with the combination of Goldfish's excellent cannoli base already, which is freaking already to die for just by itself, adding in my little couple tweaks and adjustments to make it more of like Cannoli Bee Breakfast, it's an excellent all-day vape right now. That's why I'm confident enough in releasing it. But don't get me wrong, I'm probably going to be trying to do something more towards the original just because I want to see if I can do it. So anyways, but if you want to mix this up right now, I don't think you'll be disappointed. Alright, so the first ingredient we're using today is F.A. Meringue, and if you want a copy to follow along, I already did release this on my ELR, so you can definitely see it there as well. Oh, let me put the scale on. Duh. Okie dokie. Turn the scale back on. So the first ingredient is F.A. Meringue, and this is at 0.75%, so that's 0.23 grams. 0.23. There we go. F.A. Meringue's in. Tear that out. Followed by TFA Bavarian Cream. This is in at 2.5%. TFA Bavarian Cream, 2.5%. So that's 0.75 grams. 0.75. Okay, there we go. TFA Bavarian Cream's in. The next ingredient we're using today is Inawera Biscuit. Luckily, I have another bottle of this because I'm about to run out. But Inawera Biscuit is in at 0.75%. So again, 0.23 grams. 0.23. Okay, there we go. Inawera Biscuit's in. Rob P said, oh man, I'm vaping on this mix he's doing right now and it's delicious. See? Rob likes it. Awesome. Alright, so tear that out. Next up is TFA Butter. Now this one is excellent flavor. I'm loving this one. I think I'm going to order the Flavor Art one, the one from E-Cig Express that soon they're no longer going to sell in the US because supposedly it's straight diacetyl, but apparently it's straight deliciousness too. So I definitely want to pick that up before they run out. Anyways, I put TFA butter in at 1% or 0.31 grams. Okay, there we go. TFA butter's in. I'm gonna move my phone over to the side because it's in my way. Okay, there we go. Take that out. Next up is Fruity Flakes from Flavor West. This one is arguably my favorite, like Fruity Pebble type flavor. Between Fruity Flakes and Fruit Circles. But then again, I do find a use for a lot of them. I do like to change it up as well. But Fruity Flakes is definitely probably my go-to out of them. It does have sugar syrup in it, but it tastes delicious. But if you're concerned about that, definitely weigh the risks. I mean, Fruit Circles might be a better option for you if you're worried about it. Anyway, so Fruity Flakes from Flavor West is in that 2% or 0.60 grams. There we go. That should do it. There we go. Tear that out. Next up is Lemon Meringue Pie. Lemon Meringue Pie. And this is in at 1.5%. This is Lemon Meringue Pie from Capella. I chose this one because it does have lemon, but it's not quite as lemony as the Flavor West one. And I knew the Fruity Flakes would give me quite a bit of lemon, so I kind of did this for just some added those meringue and bakery pie notes in there. So this is in at 1.5% or 0.45 grams. 0.45. That should do it. I don't know why my computer is always dinging right now. Always when I'm trying to do a stream. Alright, so next up is New York Cheesecake from Capella. And New York Cheesecake from Capella is also in at 1.5% or 0.45 grams. Okay, there we go. New York Cheesecake is in. Tear that out. Next up is Sugar Cookie from Capella. And Sugar Cookie from Capella is in at 4% or 1.24 grams. 1.24 grams. Yeah, I love me some New York cheesecake too. Alright, so Sugar Cookie is in at 1.24 grams. Okay, Sugar Cookie's in. Tear that out. Next up is Super Sweet from Capella. And I use Super Sweet here at 1% or 0.32 grams. How did... I don't get that. I swear to God, Capella Super Sweet does not pour right. Like, literally, I just poured one more drop. And usually when you do one drop, it maybe rises at 0.2, 0.3, like, grams on the calculator. I mean, on the scale. But when I just did that last drop, it jumped up, like, 0.6 grams. Like, I swear, this stuff weighs more. I don't know. Capella Super Sweet's always a pain in the butt. Tell me if you can relate to that. If Super Sweet, you notice it's like, seems like it's a thicker consistency when you're pouring it, because I swear it is. I swear. Okay, so Vanilla Bean Ice Cream from Capella is the next ingredient, and this is at 1% or 0.30 grams. Okay, there we go. And last but not least for the flavors is Vanilla Custard from Capella. And again, if you want to see this recipe, check out my ELR account. It's up there. Alright, so this Vanilla Custard from Capella is in at 2% or 0.64 grams. go. Now it's time for the nicotine. Today I'm using, which this is my last 30 ml of nicotine. I need to buy some more. Alright, so today I'm using 100 milligram nicotine suspended in PG, so you want to make sure you shake it very well. If this were VG suspended, you want to shake it even more. Just make sure at least you're wearing gloves and you're taking it really slow, because this part is the most dangerous part of mixing your own e-liquid. And I mean, I can't tell you what to do in your own home, guys, but just take it safe. This stuff is serious. Okay, so I need 3 milligrams in a 30 milliliter solution, so 3%. It calls for 0.93 grams. 0.93 grams. That is close enough. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. And now it's time for the VG. So I need about 27.49 grams VG. 27.49. Almost there. It's pouring kind of slow. And a little bit more. There we go. That's good for me. That was good for me. Like my Bull City sticker? Boom. Bull City flavors. By the way, guys, this episode of JFM Development Live Mixing is sponsored by Bull City Flavors. Make sure next time you're in the market for some new flavors, you check out Bull City Flavors. They have not only the fastest shipping times, but some of the best selection you can get out there. It's pretty much my go-to shop for DIY e-liquid mixing. And also, while you're there, shout out to my other sponsor, Flavor Art North America. Flavor Art has some of the most realistic tasting fruit flavors, so make sure you check them out as well. They have some excellent flavors. Like in this mix alone, I used meringue from Flavor Art, which is one of my go-to for like different bakery flavors or cereal. It makes an excellent like cereal milk additive. It's very good. It can kind of give you like some powdered sugar confectionery note in bakeries. Meringue from Flavor Art is definitely a wide used flavor. It can be used for a lot of things. Let me change up the cameras. And we'll talk about a little bit more. And so, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that we should do another random mix? If so, do you think I should do one of your mixes? Or do you think I should just do something random off the cuff? Or what do you guys think? Do you guys have anything cool you've been working on? Anything you want to know possibly how to mix up? Let me know right now, because we have enough time to do another one. Why not? Why not? It's fun for me. Alright, so I already have this mixed up, so I'm going to beat my other one, let this one steep out, give it some time. Okay, but first let me use my label maker, create a label. So I got to break out of the bad habit. Like, for a little bit, I was in a bad habit where I wouldn't label my bottles, and that's a big no-no, guys. Because believe me, I've come up with some recipes that I forgot what they were because I didn't label it. So make sure you label your bottles, guys. Super important. Super, super important. Okay, so close the bottle off. Get my label maker. Let my hands breathe for a second. Alright. So, if you guys don't know, this is the label maker I have. Okay, there's a link down in the description of the video, at least there should be, for this label maker. Or if you click on any one of the links down below and then search Dymo Letra Tag label maker, you can get it from Amazon.com on the cheap. But basically, it's a no-nonsense label maker if you want to label your bottles really easily and fast. I mean, you don't need it. It just makes things easier, kind of like the mixer. I mean, technically, you could just write it on a tag and do all that. But if you want it, you know, it does support the channel down below. Okay, so I'm going to do cannoli. Cannoli be breakfast. Clone. So pretty much I just typed it out right there. I press print and it's going to print out here a cool label and you just put it on a bottle. Pretty dope. Oh no, I forgot to make the print smaller. I made it big the last one I did because I made a big batch and I kind of forgot to make it small, so now it's going to be like way too big. Look at this. It's not going to fit the bottle. Oh my god. Talk about a waste of tags right there. Oh no. Now who knows, maybe I'll make a 500ml bottle now. Just because I wasted a tag. Keep that on the side. Format, size. Medium, print. Oh, okay. Yeah, now I'm gonna need some more labels soon. I'm on my last roll right now. Jared Garrett says, you should mix my pink cake from the JFM Facebook page. Peanut butter. Hold on one second. Let me just put this label on, and we will deliberate what's next. Because you gotta remember the label. And what I found out too about these, if you already have one of these label makers, if you bend the label the opposite way and roll it up like this, I learned this from DIY Vapor. It does help it because sometimes the corners won't stick properly, but it does a fairly well job. But the best part about these labels is when it comes time to like cleaning your bottles, if you do clean them, they peel right off. They don't like leave any residue. But they usually do stick pretty good if you do that. Like, I mean, if you look at my other bottles, like, they do stick no problem. But if you don't roll it the other way, sometimes like the corner will stick up occasionally if the bottle isn't so clean. Like, say like your hand has like sweat on it or something, or you spill some juice down the side, it'll kind of like loosen the label a little bit. Okie dokie. Alright, so there's the cannoli bee breakfast. Let me just drip some more. Alright, so Train Sonic says, yeah, do pink cake. Alright, I'm gonna look it up because I don't remember what this pink cake is. And it's on the group. I remember seeing it, but I don't remember like what was in it, if that makes sense. Like, I remember the name. I remember seeing pink cake. Alright, so I'm gonna go on the Facebook group. Alright, that was quick. I'm already on it. Guys, this is so good. It's like the awesome cannoli base from Goldfish, but I think with the stuff I did with like putting that lemon meringue pie, it did add some more bakery notes. It kind of made it, to me, it tastes like an excellent like cannoli bee breakfast, like Fruity Pebbles and cannoli. It's awesome. I think those little changes helped it out, but if he would have done that to the original recipe, it wouldn't have been as good because it would have had lemonade notes in it, and he didn't want that. Okay. Pink cake. Pink cake. Where are you, pink cake? Ah, here we go. Pink cake. Let's see. Is that label chemical proof? I'm gonna say no. Yeah, and if you get Avery labels work too. See, what I've also done too is I've gone and get they have like two different kind of Avery labels. I've noticed. Well, they have more than two, but two different ones that I've used. One just comes in like a sheets of three, and it costs like a couple bucks at Walmart or something, and you can handwrite them. Or you can buy Avery printer labels, okay? Like they're like come in bigger sheets. It's probably like 16 to 20 something or 30 maybe. And you put them in your printer and you can use a program or do it off the web page and make your own custom labels, which is really cool too. But it is an extra step. I mean, if you're at a computer and you have your station and you're always constantly set up, that's great. You can just like, print it on the fly, print one by one or whatever. But I kind of like this label maker for the fact that it's mobile. It's really fast to just pick it up and type, and you can just do one at a time. You can do one at a time with that program, but then you have to make sure you know exactly which label you printed out last, and then make sure you select the proper one in the program. And it sometimes you might make a mistake and print the wrong one. And if you're doing like a volume for sure, definitely that would probably be a little bit better than this. But if you're just like developing single bottles at a time, I like this one. But I have done it. I've done it all three ways, and this one's the most convenient, the most economic, and the easiest way. It's probably the ones you handwrite, but you can just quickly handwrite those and then just slap them on. And probably the most proper cool, but a little bit more inconvenient would probably be the ones for the computer. But you can make some pretty dope labels. I have done that, and it came out wicked awesome. Okay, let me just make sure I didn't miss anything interesting. Vape Nation! Yeah, bro. JFM, Loran's butter is about the same. I haven't tried Loran's butter yet. Alex? Alright, yeah, you know what? This is cool because, I'm surprised nobody asked this sooner. But, Alex Umbrio asked, what does JFM mean? John Frederick Mason Development. You're close. You're close. It's funny. I made a Facebook group, and I had JFM Development because at first, everybody knows this, I used to do tech, and I used to do a lot of stuff with tech before I knew there's actually vaping stuff on YouTube. Like, I've been doing this for years, but I didn't know that people actually did it on YouTube. I just never looked, never really, whatever. So that's why I named it JFM Development. But when I made the Facebook group, I'm like, hey, what can I use JFM, make a cool like little name for a Facebook group? And I'm like, Just Friggin' Mix. That's awesome. But what JFM really means is it's my initials. It's my name. And you actually were close. You were really close. You got the first two parts right. My first name's John. My middle name is Frederick. And my last name's actually Malika. Okay? So you were close. You were close. But that's exactly what it is. It's my initials. It means John Frederick Malika. That's all it is. But good on you, man. Awesome. Thanks for asking. Appreciate that. VDog says alphabetical keyboard is kind of a pain in the ass. I'm getting QWERTY keyboard label maker next. Yeah, they definitely have quite a few. I've seen also some that can like make like, I know this one can do 2 lines, but I've seen one that can do like color stuff. And there's also this like dedicated label maker that's all it does, and supposedly it does pretty cool, but that one's not color, it's black and white, but you can do some fancy stuff. It's like a little laser printer. But it's like this single thing. My father used to have one, but then he passed away and we moved all his stuff and I can't find it, but I wish I could because that label maker would be awesome too. Because it's just dedicated for that. You can do one at a time. It's simple as a program, whatever. But yeah, I think I'll probably get like a single dedicated one, or maybe if I decide to upgrade, or maybe just do the one with the printer if like I ever want to get really fancy or start selling stuff, you know what I mean? Alright, so let's get to the Pink Cake. Pink Cake is by Jared Garrett from the Facebook group. Let's see what's in it. So, the ingredients in Pink Cake He didn't leave a link. Jared Garrett, are you here? You are here. You should be. I think you suggested yes. Okay, Jared Garrett. I'm going to make you a moderator because you're also a group member. Okay. So you're going to be a wrench on my channel now. And basically what that's going to allow you to do is it's going to allow you to drop a link. So drop a link to the recipe. Unless Train Sonic might have just already done that. But anyways, you can still be a moderator. But if you want to drop that link again for Pink Cake in the group, go right ahead and do it in the chat. So if anybody wants to follow along, they can, find your recipe. So basically, I'll actually just share my right desktop. I don't think anything's sensitive showing. No, okay. So I'm going to share my right desktop again. And this is Pink Cake. It's cake batter dip from Flavor West. That's an awesome flavor. That's actually in one of my top 10 videos. I think that was the bonus one. But cake batter dip is definitely an excellent flavor. Then you're using DX flavors, which I'm not going to do that because I don't have DX flavors. So I'm sorry about that. Also, whipped cream. I don't think I have TFA whipped cream, believe it or not. But I have so many other whipped creams from like Flavor Art, Capella. I think Flavor Art. I think I'll use Capella for that anyway. So, but I have whipped cream, so I'll just have to substitute that one. Meringue, that's another one I don't have honestly, but I'll use Flavor Art, Nona's Cake. I have that. Strawberries. Oh, okay. I remember this one now, because the strawberries at 0.5%. All right. Yeah. Okay. So, I guess I could do that. Okay, so strawberries from Vape Wild, strawberry red from TFA, sweet strawberry from Capella, sweetener from Vape Wild. You don't have Vape Wild sweetener, I'll use TFA, it's the same shit. Same shit, cheaper price. People who know the whole Vape Wild deal will get that one. Anyways, vanilla custard V1, got that. Vanilla swirl, yeah, we should be good to do this. You know, I never tried TFA meringue. That should be one, because, like, as I said before, I'm going to start doing these head-to-head videos, and I already have a couple planned out. Tomorrow is actually going to be a huge filming day for me. I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of different Flavor Note videos, because I need to do some regular videos. It's been a while. But tomorrow's going to be a big filming day for me. But what I want to do is these head-to-heads, but that's not what's happening tomorrow. Tomorrow's different. Filming a lot of stuff, they're all the same. But I want to do all these head-to-head videos, like vanilla bean ice cream, cheesecakes, like all these different flavors, strawberries, blueberries, you know, like head-to-heads. You guys know what that is. Like, why is this one better than this one? What differences? All that stuff. So yeah, I should probably pick up that other meringue and see what it's like. Same thing with the whipped cream, for sure. But what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to play some music, and we're going to gather all these flavors up, and we're going to make some pink cake, and I'm going to let you know what I think of it. Alright, so I'm going to put the logo up and some music. Rap meow. Wow. Okay, so that was interesting. I really got to set up my shelves better. Some of my stuff just got all knocked down. I was pulling out this Vape Wild thing. It was all in the back, and I nudged my shelf. If you look right there, see how there's a little bit of missing stuff right there? I kind of have like one shelf in front of it, then this thin slab of wood, just so I could get the bottles up higher so I can like see them. Because what I want to do when I'm mixing is I want to have my flavors in a way where like I can see them all perfectly. So when I'm trying to think of like something to mix, I can be like, oh yeah, I could use that with that and all that. And I accidentally nudged it, and like a whole bunch of stuff just went flying. So I'm gonna have to clean that up after the stream. But I got the strawberries from Vape Wild. Haven't used this stuff in a while. But hey, strawberries all the same. I'm gonna make it how it lies. Alright, so let me put on some gloves. Use some of my black gloves around here. These ones are a little bit bigger, they should fit a little bit better. Okie dokie. Oops, I need a bottle too. Let's see, are you using PG, Nick? Oh, you're only using, okay. 1 second. Alright, so you're only using, 2 milligrams, Nick. You know what? I already know what it is, and I'm probably going to do this max VG. Well, actually 0.93 months. Yeah, I can actually do the math in my head. Never mind. Okay. We're good to go. We're good to go. Oh, what's going on? HD Lawn Maintenance in the house. What's up, buddy? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Let me see what we're doing. Yeah, we dropped down a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. All the cool kids out here. Yeah, these ones fit a lot better. These ones are extra large gloves from Amazon. And they're my favorite so far. They're actually cheap. So if you need some like pretty inexpensive gloves and you have bigger hands like me, you have full-figured hands, check out Amazon. Like the other ones where these one size fit all on my fingers are just having trouble getting in there. Alright, so we got the bottle right here. I'm going to change up the camera. Face and scale. Boom. Alrighty. Alright, the first ingredient he used was cake batter dip, and this is Pink Cake by Jared. Okay, so this cake batter dip from Flavor West is the first ingredient. This is in at 2% or 0.62 grams. There we go, cake batter dips in. Tear that out. Followed up by TFA Sweet Cream. This is at 1% or 0.30 grams. Oops. That's alright. I went a little bit over on that one. Slow it down, John. Slow it down. Next up is Vanilla Whipped Cream. I'm using Capella here. He used TFA, but it should be good. So I'm using this at 1% or 0.30 grams. There we go. Whipped cream's in. Tear that out. Next up is Flavor Art Meringue. You use TFA. Again, I'm using Flavor Art because I don't have TFA. This is at 0.5% or 0.15 grams. Here we go. Flavor Art Meringue's in. Flavor Art Meringue is in. Next up is Nona's Cake from Flavor Arts. Nona's Cake is in at 0.5% or 0.16 grams. I know he was talking about switching this one to Flavor West, or at least you want to try Flavor West cake, yellow cake instead, because I do remember talking with him about this. Next one is Vape Wild Strawberry. This is in at 0.5% or 0.15 grams. We already talked about this flavor. And the thing I had with this flavor is he's using it at 0.5%, and Vape Wild suggests their usage percentage between 15 and 20% in their flavors. And I have tested this along with like TFA's offering, which I think these are just PG diluted down flavors because of a lot of reasons: the usage percentage, the similarities between TFA strawberry and Vape Wild strawberry. So I was talking about using it at 0.5%. This would be one of my critiques, obviously, right off the bat, but we already talked about it. And that's, I don't think 0.5% of Vape Wild strawberry is honestly doing much here. Alright, so I'm going to tear that out. Like, you could have just, like, upped, like, strawberry, right, maybe a smidge or something, or added, like, red touch strawberry, and probably had more of an effect than this Vape Wild strawberry. Anyway, so Strawberry Ripe's the next flavor, and that's in at 1.5%, 0.47 grams. Okay, there we go. Ripe strawberries in. Tear that out. Next up is Sweet Strawberry from Capella. It's in at 2.5% or 0.75 grams. Here we go. Next up is Vape Wild Sweetener. This isn't a Vape Wild Sweetener bottle, actually, because I just used it and kept it as a sweetener bottle, but this is actually TFA sweetener in here. But it's exactly the same thing, it really is. At least the comparisons I've done with it tastes exactly the same. It does the exact same thing. Anyways, I use this at he used this at 1.25 grams. Sorry, 1.25%, so that calls for 0.38 grams. Okay, there we go. Sweeteners in. Next up is Vanilla Custard. And Vanilla Custard is in at 1.5% or 0.48 grams. I love the smell of custard, man. It's so good. It smells so good, guys. Killa, thank you for stopping by. Alright, and last but not least for the flavors, Vanilla Swirl from TFA. This is at 1% or 0.32 grams. Okay, there we go. Vanilla Swirls in, so that's all for the flavors. Now again, I'm using 100 milligram nicotine suspended in PG, so you want to make sure you shake it very well. And I need 3 milligrams in my mix, so that calls for 0.93 grams. 0.93 grams. That should do it. Alright, and now I believe this is a 70-30 mix. Yeah, that's what he's doing here. So I need to add, let's see, 0.93, what is that? Add about 4 grams of propylene glycol. Alright, propylene glycol's in. Now we're going to put in VG. Tear that out. So for VG, we need 25.73 grams. Smells good from here, I can tell you that much. Can't wait to vape this. We're going to vape it, and I'm going to let you know what I think of it off the bat. Now, obviously, being what it is, it's going, like, to get the full effect, you're going to need a steep, but, again, usually you can tell generally how the mix is going to be right off the shake. Anybody will tell you that. It's a very important thing to know, too, because you have to know when to let something go. But at the same time, like, if you're developing a recipe, you do try something right off the shake, still make sure you steep it, though, because you never know how it's going to change in time, and finding out these things definitely help you learn your flavors better as well. Like, even when I know things aren't going so good, like, I usually do steep it and then try it, like, later down the line, even if I'm going to make another variation, just to, like, get an idea of, like, what went wrong, if something went wrong, and what I could do to change it and stuff like that. It's like deductible reasoning. Alright, so now I'm going to mix this up, and we're going to try it. Let me change the cameras back up. I'm going to go back to the face. Hey guys, what up? Take these gloves off. Alright, so what did I miss? What did I miss? Ooh, it does smell good. V-Dog said we used to be able to drag and drop names into the text line, but not anymore. Now we have emojis. Huh. Train, could you put that link in again? Yeah. At JFM, no problem, bro. Love the show. Yeah, man. Thanks for stopping by, bro. I appreciate it. I think he said he was going. That's why I said that. Oh, I guess he's staying. Huh. Well, thanks for staying. Nice emojis, Train Sonic. I like you. Hey, I'm from WK County. What? Some top brewer mixers said that we prohibit shake directly on the bottle. He said it will give you bubbles and ruin your flavors. We use the magnetic stir mixer. Is it right? There's a debate, okay, between if you should use electric mixers and magnetic stirrers, or you should just close the bottle and shake it and all this. And, like, honestly, it's your personal preference. Like, you can make mixing how scientific you want to how basic you want. Like, it doesn't have to be this whole chemistry experiment for you to come up with a good fine e-liquid for you to mix. Just like if you're vaping for yourself, you don't have to have your own ISO clean room just to make your own e-liquid. Don't get me wrong. You should always mix in a clean place, and you should kind of think of what you're putting into your body. So you should kind of think about that when you're, like, preparing your area to mix and all that. But, like, the point I'm trying to make is that, sure, they do have some good points, being like, say you're mixing with this, and what's happening is, a lot of the argument is mixing with stirrers like this, okay? What you're doing is, the argument is that you're blasting more air into the mix, allowing it for it to oxidate faster. Also, you're bringing an outside environment into the bottles, okay? So they're arguing that that's going to affect the flavor of your mix, but I've been doing it this way. I've been using hand mixers of some sort. Hand mixers of some sort. I used to mix in beakers, and I've been doing that for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years, and then Before that, I would just shake the bottle. But honestly, I haven't noticed a difference. Don't get me wrong. My e-liquid isn't ever staying out like long. Like, I don't usually vape stuff that's over 6 months old. So, you know, whatever I'm mixing and vaping, like, I'm consuming it right away. Like, don't get me wrong. If you're mixing for, like, maybe commercial or something like that, where you have to, like, try to guarantee a longer shelf life or something, yeah, of course, you should probably use one of those special magnetic stirrers where you can mix in this box and no outside air gets into it, and then you close the cap right away and all that. But again, it's just basically goes to how like serious and how like scientific you want to take it. But is it really necessary? Is it really going to affect the flavor of your liquid that much? Not in my experience, not really. And you don't even need to go this fancy. All you really need to do is shake it and wait. This just makes it easier so you don't get the damn wrist cramps. That's pretty much all it is. But again, everybody is fine to have their own way. Do whatever you like to do, but you don't have to be like too crazy about it if you don't want to be. I hope that answers your question. Yeah, Killer says they all do the same thing in my opinion. That's at JFM Development. I would love for you to do a review on my fudge recipe. Okay. Where's your fudge recipe, brother? Ooh, this actually smells really good. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's the cannoli for breakfast. Yummy. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good, guys. I think we're good. Alright. I'm cleaning off the blades. We're going to try this, and I'm going to tell you what I think of it. So I hope Garrett is still around for the info. Alright, here we go. Now what to drip it on? What to drip it on? Just cleaning off my RDA real quick. I just got a message. See if there's anything important. Oh, it's Dad. He just sent me his recipe. If you ever need a fog machine for your Instagram videos, I mean your Instagram pictures, so you like to do Instagram, you just take your RDA, clean it out. Boom. You got a fog machine right there. Make some really artsy pictures. I know, it's a little crazy, but it works. It really does. Like, I've done some cool stuff with vape. It's awesome. Alright. Here we go, guys. This smells really good. It really does. I'm going to drip it right now. This is Pink Cake by Garrett. Garrett, right? Jared. Jared Garrett. I was right. I'm saturating my coils, guys. I'm saturating them. Give me a second. Okay, they're all saturated, guys. Let's try it out. Why am I talking like that? Alright, here we go. Cheers. Excuse me 1 second. Okay. Let me just say a disclaimer first. Whatever I say here, hold on. Whatever I say here is based off of my flavor profile, my flavor preferences. This is only opinion, and this is just only, what do you call it? constructive criticism to help you, because that's all I want to do. I want to help you make the best mix you can. And that's going to be based off what I like. So don't get me wrong. Someone else might like this in a different way than I do, because flavor is always subjective. Now, with that said, this also is going to take some time to steep, being at a cake or whatever. But there are certain fundamentals that always reign true, no matter if you steep it or not. And especially with this mix, I already see an issue when vaping it. Off the smell, like, it smells great. But when I taste it, there are certain issues. See, what I should be tasting right now with this mix is I should be tasting more strawberries, okay? Also, the cake doesn't seem... The cake in here doesn't seem defined enough. Like, what I'm getting is, like, it seems a little... Like, the cake base seems a little bit muddled, a little bit. And the strawberries are, like, almost non-existent to me. Let me just clear my palate one more time and try it again. Okay. But what I'm also seeing is the percentages you're using. And at this point, if anything, at this point, the strawberries should be a little bit more overpowering than everything else, because what's going to happen is strawberries will die down. So you kind of want to set up your strawberries like that. So when a longer mix like this, a bakery that takes longer to steep, what's going to happen is those strawberries are going to die down and the bakeries are going to kind of catch up. So I'm already noticing that the strawberries are weak and I can barely taste them, and that's a problem, because you want them to be stronger, because they're already going to die down. If I can't taste them now, it's going to be a problem going on when it steeps. And again, I'm saying this with love. Like, I'm not saying this to, like, you know, be a dick or anything like that. I'm just trying to say this to help. And again, this might just be me. So, but when I'm tasting this and when I'm actually looking at it, I'm seeing, like, an issue with the percentages. Yeah. So I just cleared my palate. Like, I should be able to taste it more, and I haven't. Yeah. No. So I haven't even been vaping strawberries at all today. So I've been vaping a lot of lemons today and a lot of Fruity Pebbles stuff, but I haven't been vaping strawberries today. So I should be able to taste them fairly well. If anything, it should be really strong at this point, because you want to set it up that way so it dies down. So what would I change in this mix, okay? Where is the constructive criticism? Okay, well, as we talked about, that Nona's cake, honestly, I don't... No offense, Flavor Art, but I don't think it's a good contender for this mix, because you have, like, these Nona's cake. You kind of have, like, these, like, lemon notes, and also, like, this spice, like maybe in, like, a lemon pound cake or something, as, like, some cake notes, it would be good, or maybe some kind of, like, biscotti or something. But for this mix, a yellow cake from Flavor West would do night and day better. Okay, so you kind of want, like, you kind of want your cake base to stick out. So you want something that's, like, well defined in cake. So I'd probably say yellow cake, or even if you don't want yellow cake because you're worried about the sugar syrup in it, try Jungle Flavors yellow cake. But a yellow cake would probably do better here. Also, the strawberries need to be amped up. In other words, you need to raise the strawberries. And that's what I would do. That's what I would do first, and then see what happens. Okay, the custard seems fine. I mean, you might actually be able to drop that down by 0.5%, but 1.5%, that seems fine. Vanilla swirl, that seems fine. You do have a lot of creams going on here, though. I will give it that. There are a lot of creams going on here. You might not need vanilla custard, vanilla swirl, whipped cream, and sweet cream. You might be able to take out one of those. Maybe it's, like, confusing the palate, so you might be able to take out some of those too. Try to do, when you're creating a complex recipe, you want to do the least ingredients necessary to get the flavor profile you want. So if anything, you want to start off smaller and then add later on once you figure out how to do it. So if I were to give you any critique right now, it'd probably be Um, change the Nona's cake to like a yellow cake. Also, take out that vape wild strawberry because it's honestly at 0.5%. It's not doing you anything. Really, it's not. Maybe add Flavor Art Red Touch if you want like another accenting strawberry, or just raise the strawberry ripe and sweet strawberry. Strawberry ripe, out of each of these strawberries, are going to be a more dominant strawberry because sweet strawberry leaves your mix with the quickness, okay? Even quicker than strawberry ripe. So I'd probably raise your strawberry ripe higher than your capped sweet strawberry, and then do like a, what do I usually do? It's usually was it a 5-to-1 ratio of strawberry ripe to sweet strawberry. So like kind of do that in percentages, 5-to-1, and you know you'll probably have a better strawberry. It will be strong at first, but it will level out, and your cake will be more pronounced. And maybe drop 1 or 2 of the creams and go simpler first, and then see what happens, and then adjust from there. I mean, I hope that helped. Again, this is just trying to be constructive. Like, there is potential here. Like, it has the makings for a great recipe. Like, I guarantee you, if I go like this, I bet this will taste good off the hand like this. Yeah, well, it tastes fairly well tasting it. But sometimes something tasting fairly well off the hand isn't going to equate to that in vaping. You see what I'm saying? But and it might steep out into something good, but I guarantee you, no matter what's going to happen, is you're going to lose the strawberries in here. But that might just be my palate. Yeah. So that's what I would start off with, and I would love to see what you come up with next and revisit this for sure, man. But that's how I see it at this point. I will let it steep though, and I will see if anything changes, and I will give you an update in the Facebook group. But again, I think doing those little tweaks will for surely help. Let's see. Okay, so are we doing one more, or what are we doing, guys? Let me see what's going on in the chat, because I was just kind of critiquing real quick. Okay. Oh yeah, Thad sent me a recipe on Facebook. That's right. Hey, what's going on, Joshua Vapes? How you doing? Jared said, I'm not going to take offense to anything, man. This is my first complex mix. Also, I know it needs strawberries really bad. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I know I did talk to you a little bit about this, and at least you're already ahead of it, and you already know it needs strawberries. Okay, so you're pretty much on the same page already. So you know what needs to be done. Just try it out a different way, and I'll definitely revisit it. I definitely want to see your progress in it. He said it's not you. I can barely taste the strawberries either. Don't worry. Yeah. Again, I think everything's just getting way too muddled in there. There's just way too much going on. It's crowded. Blinky said the AIO is great in adjustable air. Oh yeah, the AIO. I actually have the AIO right here. It's pretty dope. Pretty dope mod, especially if you're beginning. Even if you're not a beginner, and I can even do mouth to lung. It's a really good entry level device. The white guy, what's going on, man? All right, let's see what time it is. We've been going on for an hour and a half. Wow. Okay. All right, let's see what Dad's mix is real quick. Okay. He just messaged it to me. Maybe we can do one more, depending on how serious it is. Oh. Okay, unfortunately, Thad, I can't do this mix yet. I will probably be able to pick up some of these flavors and do it, but there's quite a few flavors in here that I don't have. And I know that sounds crazy. I have like a whole crazy amount behind me, but It still happens to me too. It's not just you guys. It still happens where I don't have flavors either. But say, for example, chocolate from Anywhere, I don't have that. Chocolate from TPA, I don't even have that one. I do have Cap Fudge Brownie. I think I got creamy chocolate cake. Yeah, I did pick up the creamy chocolate cake. Double chocolate, I don't have that one. I don't have... See, I never really went towards chocolates because the ones I did try just always came out like Tootsie Rolls, and I always heard that they always would. So I only have like, I think I have like 3 or 4. I probably have more than that. Probably have like 4 different chocolates, but kind of like given up on the idea of like chocolate flavors. Fudge vanilla, French vanilla. I got French vanilla. Marshmallow, got that. Milk, got that. Toasted marshmallow. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to pick up some of those chocolate flavors. Then I will look at it for you, man. I'm sorry about that. Granny Vapes, what's going on? What's going on? How's it going? I don't know if I said hi to the white guy, but what's up, white guy? I like it better than the new Penguin with the large text. I heard some good stuff about the Penguin. I've never tried it, though, but I do like my AIO. So, considering I tried the AIO and I haven't tried the Penguin, I'm going to definitely say I like the AIO. Obviously. The Vaping Bogan on YouTube. Great show, huge giveaways, reviews, mods, RTDAs, and he's in the AU. What are you, the Vaping Bogan spokesman? Sounds like you're selling him. I'm just kidding. No, the Vaping Bogan's badass, man. He's the only one that can say the C word like it's hello and goodbye, and like it's nothing. He's a funny guy. Country Living, what's up, buddy? I'm not ignoring you. What's going on, man? People, subscribe to Country if you don't know who he is, man. Country Living, he does McMod reviews. Clone Show, and he has a 1,000 subscriber goal. Let's get him there, people. Again, if you guys haven't tried it yet, if you guys haven't seen my ELR account and you're just seeing this video for the first time, which obviously you are because it's today, make sure you try this Cannoli Bee Breakfast clone. It's pretty freaking awesome as it is right now. It's good. Also, since lemon's in the air for me, just a recap, I am going to be taking another stab at Dinner Lady Lemon Tart. And I'm going to take a vape of it right now, and I'm going to let you know the differences that I taste between the clones that are out there and the ones that I've made. But it's interesting because, you know, till like a week ago, I never actually tried the original. And I tried it, and I'm like, wow, we're off, guys. We're off. But it has a similarity to them. Let me just vape and I'll tell you. I like to have it fresh on my mind. Okay. Okay, here we go. Alright. So, when I tried Dinner Lady Lemon Tart, I think the lemons are, first of all, the lemons are a little bit off. Like, we need to work on the percentages of the lemons because they have like this different lemon going on. But also, it sounds crazy, but I taste cereal in it, okay? Like legit cereal. Like, it reminds me of what I was tasting when I was trying 9 Self Vape Cereal Killer. Like, it has those cereal notes in it. Like, it's in it. It's no mistaking it. And I wasn't the only one who said it either. Like, there was this guy at the vape shop. He's like, dude, there's definitely some kind of cereal in it. And he was saying Fruit Circles. Like, I don't know if it's Fruit Circles. If it was Fruit Circles, it would be very low. But I know it's something. It might even be a blueberry because I've seen blueberries make that flavor too. So I'm going to, like, really mess around with, like, lemon tart mixes and, like, try different, like, cereal accents between just putting more grain in it to, like, trying different, like, I have, like, every single one of the Fruity Pebbles flavors. I'm going to try to putting it at really low. I think it's just a matter of, like, an additive, just a little sprinkle of this in there and, like, maybe, like, sub percentages. And I think that's what's going to make it get, or, like, right on the mark with this one. Because there is something else there. It's not just lemon. Yeah, guys, I definitely taste it. It's there for sure, but it's shocking, man. Like they hit it right on the head. They hit it right on the head with this one. It's literally no wonder why this mix right here was 2000. I think it was 2016. It was 2016 e-liquid of the year. Like this is like really good for a commercial liquid. It's really good. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of cereal notes going on there for sure, for sure. Oh yeah, and just real quick, Zesty Vapes is in the house. If you're not subscribed to him, make sure you subscribe to Zesty Vapes, and also make sure you check out eCigExpress.com and check out his Cherry Necessary one-shot flavor. One-shot flavor concentrate. There we go. That sounds a little better. It felt like I was missing a word in there. Yeah, but make sure you check out his one-shot flavor concentrate, man. And Jared, yeah, you're on the right track, man. Just tweak it a little bit more. You'll get there. You'll get there. Hate to mix and run, but I'm out the door. Gotta work. Yeah, we're about to wrap it up right here. Anyways, I just wanted to, wind down smoothly. But I guess we're pretty much good. All right, so tomorrow I'm going to be doing a lot of filming. I'm probably going to release, I'm going to be filming for a couple of videos to release during the week for like when I'm busy or I can't record. I want to start doing that. Take one day, just film a whole lot of stuff, and then maybe have an editing day and just like have something planned so I have more regular videos coming out instead of just live content, because some people actually don't just like live content. Some people like the regular videos. So I want to still try to cater to everybody. But again, let's make sure we give JFM Development sponsors a thank you, because without them and without viewers like you, I wouldn't be able to be here and do what I'm doing here. So shout out to Flavor Art North America for making excellent flavors such as Flavor Art Meringue. This is a very good flavor. It's universal, works in a lot of different things like bakeries, cereals. It's just a Swiss Army flavor, excellent flavor, and they also have some of the most realistic tasting fruits you can get in the game. So make sure next time you're looking at purchasing some more flavors, you check out some Flavor Art flavors, as well as a shout out to Bull City Flavors for sponsoring the channel. Again, awesome distributor. It's my go-to shop. I pretty much buy everything through them. Fastest shipping, have a wide selection of everything. Wicked awesome people. Ever have a problem, which I've never have, but you can call them on their customer service line. They'll make sure they'll help you out and all that. So great place. Make sure you check out Bull City Flavors and Flavor Art. Also, if you guys need anything for your DIY arsenal, make sure you check the links in the description down below, such as my hand mixer, scales, anything like that, label maker, all that great stuff, bottles, VG, PG, flavors, everything is down below. Also, there's a JFM 15 code at Liquid Barn. Make sure you use that to get yourself 15% off Liquid Barn anytime you shop. And I think that about wraps it up. Make sure you put a like on the video, subscribe, and you guys have yourselves a great day. Peace.